Alright, so then that moves us on into our sketchbook entry for today. So it is going to be labeled Distant Sketchbook Entry number 2. And what we're going to do for this is you are going to draw a favorite food using monochrome or monochromatic color scheme. So, and just to refresh, that would be one color plus black and white. So what I did is I decided I want to do a piece of blueberry pie. So I found a couple reference photos, looked while I was doing that initial sketch, and then I went through, outlined with pen. And something you want to kind of keep in mind is thinking about kind of like texturing or line quality to add that can just kind of help kind of exemplify what you're doing with the color scheme. So I'm sketching it out. As you go through and draw this entry, kind of think about how you can fill up the page, maybe having some of those areas go off on the edges. And then once I have that all sketched out, I'm going to start in with my color scheme itself. So I'm using blue, and then you'll notice that I also had black and white in there as well. And you really want to make sure that you are including black and white, because if it is just blue, it does make it a little bit harder to get those really deep values, as well as to kind of lighten up some of those areas. And then as I'm going through, I'm starting in with just the blue, getting in kind of that nice range of pressure and value with the material, and then I'm going in and adding those areas of black where I need a little bit more shadow, and I'm using that to get a little bit more detail, and then kind of going back in with some of that white to just soften up some of those areas. And then as I'm finishing up, something I want you to keep in mind, once this is all finished, you're going to do the same thing as yesterday. You're going to take a picture, get it sent through Schoology, and then we are going to move into work time. This will be the last video for today. I hope everything's going well. Please stop by for office hours if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you all on Friday. On Friday.